Hello, welcome to Totally Whiskey and Wine. I am Zachary, your industry professional, and you may have noticed in front of me, that sure looks like a lot of stuff to make old fashions. Well, you'd be exactly right. That's what we're doing today. I'm going to teach you all how to make a old fashioned. So, let's not dilly-dally. Let's just get right into it. So, first things first, you want to go ahead and gather some ingredients from around your bar at home. Unless you know how to freehand pour, you'll need a jigger. You'll need some bitters, some kind of sweetening agent, the bourbon, of course, your ice, the glass, and a bar spoon. So the step-by-step process would first include us going ahead and taking out a big old ice cube here. The bigger the better. Go ahead and set it in glass. You can go ahead and spin it around by hand or with bar spoon. Going ahead, getting it set in the glass and chilling that first and foremost. Then what you're going to go ahead and do is start on your sweetener. This is going to settle to the bottom, so you want it to be the most agitated. So for the purposes of this, we're going to be using maple syrup, as maple syrup old fashions, in my opinion, are the most delicious. You're looking for a half-ounce pour of your sweetening agent. So I'll go ahead and in here, pour a half-ounce of maple syrup right over the glass here. There we are. Now that I've gone ahead and got that in, I'll let that drain over. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the bourbon. I'm going to go ahead and use Redwood Empire 101 pipe dream. You can be using whatever bourbon you enjoy. This just happens to be the one that I would recommend for this cocktail, so it's the one that I'm going to be going with. I also pulled out Green River, their single barrel cask strength as well, just for a little bit of showmanship here. But we're going to be using 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Get that over on top of the ice there. Then you'll have an assortment of bitters available to you at whatever liquor store you're going ahead and doing your shopping at. I went ahead and I picked our Woodford Reserve orange bitters as well as some classic Angostura. I'm going to be going with the orange bitters this time. You're going to be doing 2 to 3 dashes with a bottle like this. It would simply be 1, 2, 3. When you're using one of these actual bottles here, you're going to have this pipette. Let all that oxygen out, lower it in, and one whole pipette is considered a dash. So I'm going to be grabbing 3 of those. All right, so now that I've got all my ingredients in glass, it's a very simple process now. I'm simply going to go ahead and just stir it in glass. And you want to stir this up pretty good because you just use a very thick sweetening agent, right? You can use simple syrup, you can use honey, you can use maple syrup, you can use any kind of flavored simple syrup if you wanted to. I recommend a sea salt espresso if you're wanting to mix it up and have some fun variety. And it's just how to simply make it at home. If you want to be fancy and twist an orange peel and garnish, feel free and dunk a cherry in there. But for me, if I'm just sitting on the couch, I want it nice and easy. And that's how you make a old fashioned. Thank you so much.